Hello everybody, I have returned, and I think this time we get to actually start some combat. Let's see. What? Wow, somebody Wow, that is a big tree. With a gate? Alright. First layer. I sensed myself descending into an abyss. After the feeling of a drowsy intoxication wears off, we found ourselves in a strange space. Our first sight was that of the setting sun against the horizon and towering castle spires all around us. I can't see the ground. The path extends up before us like a strung thread. The smell of iron blended with the breeze, as if staining the sublime scenery is an unconcealable scent of blood.
Stop.
So... Okay, so that means the tradition from Leo is all clear. I wonder if another number measurement and collapse of significance means that so long as they're monitoring me from the student council room, my position won't be lost. We're underwater. And they're supplying me oxygen. Oh, good. And we're the monitoring device. What? That can't be right. I guess we're about to find out. That's fine. Well, I see. Castor's alright. Castor boldly gazes over the arena without a shred of fear. What's with this uneasiness I feel? Compared to me, who can hardly tell left from right, Castor is composed. The far side of the moon is an unknown space to Castor, too. Maybe she can be relaxed despite that because she puts absolute trust in my instructions. My anxiety mounts. Sure, I understand that Castor and I are in the same boat. I really feel that way, too. However, I can't find any of those memories, those experiences. It's pathetic of me to not remember what we did in the Holy War. Did I truly handle these battles with so much trust based in myself? Muscle-footed berserker. Castor urges me forward. Yeah, this is no time to be hesitating. I'm anxious if I'll live up to the trust she puts in me, but right now we need to clear this arena. Okay, controls seem the same. Yeah, I can jump in the arena too. Huh. Okay. Oh.
Stop.
Gameplay's probably the same as extra, so let's see if I'm right here.
Perfect.
Yeah. Gameplay looks the same. Yeah, it's the same. Castor's surprised she got a lot weaker. Alright. Ah, she's got new no wait. They've tuned up her animations. That's a new extra attack. Okay.
お見事。私も耳が高いです。嘘、こんなに弱体化してます？うわあ、あんなに苦労して獲得した私の黒天狼ちゃん、帰ってこーい。
Hey. Caster's acting strange. After defeating this hostile program so gallantly, all I see is look and defeat.
私、一生の不覚です。よもや、またも1尾以下の神格になり果てるとは。私とご主人様の愛の証。
She lost power.
しましま貢いでもらったスキル経験値が初期値に戻っているのです。よよよ、すべてはこの拘束具の働きなのかな。半
Could
分
it
は
be
この拘
tied
束具、
to
もう
my
半分は他の
lack
奴
of
隷
power?
の気もします。
What my servant told me was unexpected, but I wasn't that surprised. Because I'm in a similar position. Caster's skills are gone and my memory is hazy. One could say we're pretty similar in that regard.
本当ですか？僕のガウェインは至って正常ですか？
レオ、宝具について質問を。スキルはともかく、宝具は健在か？
A noble phantasm, a servant's trump card, the proof that one is a heroic spirit which reveals one's true name. All servants have a legend representing their origins which they can treat as a weapon. If they are a famous fencer, they wield the secret sword technique. If they are heroic spirit mythology, they wield their miracles spoken of in their legend. Caster's no exception to that, if I recall correctly. Caster's noble phantasm.
はい、見
Yep,
事に封印
she
され
doesn't
てい
get
ま
it
す。
either.
これはシステム側のロックですね。この拘束具とは別の問題です。まあ、私の宝具はユーザーが選ぶ使えない宝具ナンバー1ですから別に痛くないですけど。
Number 1, useless. It's not that bad.
困りましたね。その服を着せられている限り。
So I guess we're starting from level 1.
それはないと思います。召喚中のサーバントを初期化するなんてムーセルでも難しいことですから。その霊装にかけられた呪いは一度きりです。来た瞬間にスキルがリセットされますが、その代償として呪いも消滅しています。
We'll need to be careful.
おや、そうなのですか。では問題ありませんね。逆に幸運と考えましょう。
どんなド M ですか？
幸運ですよ。
How?
1から10に進む。最弱から最強に至る。何もないところから窮地を乗り越えて成長する。それが誰の得意分野なのか、共に戦ってきたあなたの方がよく知っているでしょう、キャスター。
まあ、そうでございますけど。
では、探索の再
Let's
開
go.
を。あなたたちならこの逆境もプラスに変えると僕は確信していますよ。
Caster reluctantly assents to Leo's words. It feels strange that Leo knows more details about Caster and me than myself. Given my hazy memory, I can't let it stop me though. Anyways, let's press on.
頑張れ、私のミラクルパワー。
Alright. Caster's reliant on her skills, which she doesn't have right now. And oh yeah, the recovery fountain. It stays regardless of difficulty this time, which is very helpful. You.
見ててください。まあ、適当にも。お任せ。
Oh, this one has less health. Oh yeah, we gotta. Oh yes, so right in the original extra, you'd gain points after you beat. You would gain points after you beat after you level up. What am I saying? Oh, hey, we got items. You get points after you level up. which you'd use to increase caster's stats and gain skills. In this game, caster levels herself up.
です一点も残しますお返しです
Oh yeah, she's got new animations for her guard attacks too, which is nice.
お揚げ持って出直してきてください
Right, tofu. You have to fry it yourself, I'm afraid. Caster feels bitter about being reset, but is still crushing through these hostile programs with ease despite that. As I recall the reliable sight of her back, Caster takes a deep sigh, lowering her shoulders feebly.
ちょっとへこみますでもご主人様の方がもっと辛いのかもしれませんしお話
Sounds like Caster noticed as I thought. There are discrepancies in our memories and experiences, huge gap of my memories and Caster's memories of our fights. Before I had realized it, I had lost something important. I focused, enduring my desire to return quickly. Caster also said that we would talk later. Right now, I need to focus on clearing this labyrinth. What in the world is that? A sturdy door blocks our way. It looks like the arena continues past this door, though.
見たことのない扉ですね。材質はブラックアイス型プログラム。セキュリティレベルはスター。
Star.
さくら、何ですか？このスターという記号は。
私も初めて見ました。セキュリティレベルはサーバントのパラメーターと同じものです。最も強いセキュリティレベルは A、弱いものは E、例外として EX がありますけど、スターなんてカテゴリーはありません。待ってください。映像を解析します。
Guess we're about to find out.
これだけ視覚データがあるなら、ここからでもスキャニングして。嘘。計測不能。カウントがオーバーしているんじゃなくて数値にすることができない。ありえません。ムーセルのライブラリにもない新種の防壁なんて。
It's new. Sakura shrieks in astonishment. From her perspective as a moon cell AI, this door goes against common sense. No, apparently it's on a level that shouldn't exist.
その防壁については後だ。周囲の量子が大きく揺らいでいる。用心しろ。俺の勘だが、おそらく。
What the? Julius? The comms cut out midway. The voices from the student council room, drowned out by a sandstorm-like interference, don't reach me. There.
そこまでよ、三流マスターとその下僕。スカンピーのくせに人の心をまじまじと見ないでくださる？
I suddenly hear a voice and turn around, but no one is behind me. Where was that voice coming from? No, more importantly, this voice, if I recall correctly. Rin? What are you doing there?
ようこそ私の城へ。これっぽっちも嬉しくないけど歓迎だけはしてあげる。おや、あちらリンさん？やっほー、お久しぶりとはいきませんか？尋常じゃないですよ、あの暗黒オーラ。
Uh-oh. Yeah, she's into Osaka. She was one of the masters participating in the Holy Grail War, a wizard of spectacular ability and a shoo-in to win. However, by the way she spoke just now, it sounds as if she's the ruler of the labyrinth.
まるでじゃないわ、まさしくよ。相変わらず気の抜けた男ね。気が抜けているのではありません。誘い受けというやつなのです。まあ、それはともかく。リンさん、あなた、今ボスっぽい宣言をしませんでした？そうだ って言ってるじゃない。私はこの城のクイーンにしてムーンセルの新しい支配者。
She's the Moonsil's new
そう
ruler.
しぶとく生き残ったあなたたちを管理支配する月の女王様とお呼びなさい。
Queen of the Moon.
なんと、まあ言われてみればそれっぽい革のブーツですけど、ウィップはどこですか？
Rin is the Queen of the Moon. Stubbornly survived is referring to us, I guess. She's saying that she controls and rules over us. Oh boy.
そっちの考えもお見通しよ。月の裏側から出たいんでしょ。
Yeah.
だから唯一の出口であるこの迷宮にやってきた。でも残念、絶対に出してあげないから。だいたい表に戻ってどうするの？あなたの実力じゃせいぜい2回戦止まり。すぐにやられて死んじゃうだけよ。
You never know until you try.
それとも自分から死にたい趣味なわけ？そういうことならここで私がいただいても OK よね。
Unbelievable. Even for me, with my hazy memory, Rin's uncharacteristic behavior comes as a huge shock. Rin did believe in meritocracy, but she also had honesty and integrity. Why would my rival, someone more dependable than anyone, have such a cold air about her now?
ほんとバカなんだから。
What?
おとなしく校舎に隠れていればいいのに、のこのこと亀みたいにやってきたんだもの。まさにカモネギ、丸かじりよ。
What?
この城は私たちの城。入ったものは私たちの所有物
Single
よ。
penny.
ビタ一文見逃さないから覚悟なさい。
Those haven't existed in Canada in years. Well, they're not used anymore. Rin is serious. While licking her lips, she raises an arm threatening me. I see the proof of her being a master. Command seals.
ランサーですね。バッチ来い。
Right, she had a lancer in the Holy Grail War. Alright,
ご名答。
let's
さあ、出番よ。
let's see this lance. Let's see. I should be able to take out Lancer. Wait, that's not the same Lancer. Uh-oh. This one's different. Lancer? That young girl with the red hair? That's pink. Sure, and Servant was in fact the Lancer, but this is kinda different from what I remember.
お下がりくださいマスター。この女、やる気満々です。
Uh-oh.
いいじゃない。気に入ったわ。これが
Oh, I'm getting a bad feeling about
エク
this.
セレントなメインディッシュというわけ。退屈な生贄にも飽きてきたところだし。
Sacrifices?
この子たちならいい声を聞かせてくれそう。そこの豚、名前を名乗りなさい。豚ですって？それって B-E-B ってことか、こんちくしょう。見た目若いからって調子に乗ってんじゃないですよ。豚を豚と呼んで何がいけないの？むしろ誇りに思いなさい。この私に名前を呼ばれるのよ。絶頂ぐらいしなさいよ。ほら早くブヒーって泣いて。泣きなさい。泣けってば泣いてください。泣かないの？
No.
嘘。どういうことよ。この世界なら何でも私の思い通りになるって言ってたのに。話が違う。
Oh, those eyes worry me.
もう
And she's got a
普
headache.
通が止まらないわ。
The servant starts tearing out her own hair. She's been spewing nonsense, but her eyes are filled with madness. Even a novice like myself can tell that this red girl has defeated countless servants. Gaster can probably detect the waft of blood coming from Lancer better than I can.
ちょっとランさん落ち着いて。たまたまあいつらが言うことを聞かないのはたまたまだってば。っていうかぶっ刺せば全て解決よ。あなたの槍で貫かれれば誰だって泣くもの、物理的に。そうだったわ。さすがねリー。あなたのそういう切れるところ味方ながら恐ろしいわ。
Uh-oh.
それはこっちのセリフよランさ。本当はバーサーカーなんじゃないかって疑うくらい頼もしい感触持ちだし。
Oh, they're gonna start snarking at each other.
褒めてもお金はあげないわよリン。
Well, they're snarking at each other.
ただ働きしてもらうわ。その切り返し最高。楽しいわね、リン。
Maybe we can take it.
株で大失敗した時ぐらい楽しいわ。
These two like meant for each. Actually, no. Jeez, these two are really snarking with each other real hard, aren't they?
この抜群のキャラか
Compliments.
ぶり。二人はツンデレ。ちょっと古いですね、このネタ。
Ha. Of course, this is no time to be stunned. Honestly, I want to pretend like I saw nothing and just leave, but that servant strength and bloodlust is the real deal. What do? Should we fight or run? We're getting out of here.
あの角付き女に尻尾を巻くのは願いすぎですが、ここは引きの一手。剣道将来。
Psst. False fails retreat, or something like that. Should we rematch another time? Okay. We don't know our opponent's abilities or who they are, and more, our stats are reduced. Challenging them here won't accomplish anything. Besides, while hard to believe, Rin and Lance are so busy laughing that they don't notice what we're doing. Slowly, quietly we'll retreat until we're sufficiently far enough and then we make a break for it.
ランサー？カモネギは？もしかしてもう倒しちゃった？は？私、一歩も動いてないわよ。っていないわね。リン、あなたバカじゃないの？あんたにだけは言われたくないわよ。
We run through the labyrinth, putting in that red servant's voices behind us. They don't seem to be chasing us, but this brings up two new mysteries. That door blocking our way, and the completely changed Rin Tosaka. And though Rin spoke, she is the ruler of this labyrinth, and the mastermind who trapped us in the school building. Just what on earth happened to her, I wonder? Yeah, we're fine.
申し訳ありません。
Singing voice. Confirmation on Miss Tosaka and her servant. Okay, that's good.
報告します。
Oh good, we've got a private room to sleep in. Okay. Good, we can take advantage of this. Oh hey, it's Julius. It is an old model after all. Forced sleep. Yeah, let's go rest. Almost there. Oh hey, they even hung a small sign on it. That's our new room. Caster's found some mattress, some pillows. I entered the private room Sakura prepared for us. This is a space totally just for my servant and me. Outside the window, it's nighttime. Apparently, this indicates all communication with the student council room has been severed. Here, we can talk about things we don't want others listening to.
うわ、いい資質。さくらさん、グッジョブ。
Uh-oh.
グッジョブです。こういうムーディーさを待ってました。
Since this will be our base from now on, Caster cautiously checks the room. As for me, pathetically, the moment I entered the room, I was strained on my strength. Too much has happened, so my mind and body are exhausted. Caster clears her throat with a hymn, and calmly begins to speak to her amateur of a master.
ご主人様、清水の舞台から飛び降りる覚悟でお尋ねするんですけど、
Alright.
もしかして私のこと忘れちゃってます？
Those few words sends a sharp pain through me. Now that I think about it, why haven't I told her about this yet? Even without my memories, my body seems to remember all the time we spent together. I'm furious with myself for making Castor ask me such a question.
いいんです。別に怒っているわけじゃなくて、ただ確認しただけですから。というか、ご主人様、辛そうな顔をしているんですもの。差し出がましくはありますが、私の方から切り出させていただきました。
Well, she cares at least. Castor bows her head and apologizes. I should be the one apologizing. Castor, concerned for her master, knew she wouldn't like what she'd hear, but still dove into the issue. It's not too late, even now, I confess honestly. About how I currently can't even remember who I am. About how I remember fighting in the Holy Grail War with Castor, but not any vivid details no matter how much I try. Maybe everything, including my memories, are dummies planted inside of me by someone.
それはないです。記憶がなかろうと、ご主人様はご主人様です。そこはドーンと自信を持ってくださいまし。だってこの卵がご主人様の魂の匂いを間違えるとかありえませんし。そう簡単につけたマーキングは外れねえ。
You what? Huh? Did this servant just blurt out something kind of disturbing?
いえいえ、ただの独り言でございます。
Out loud.
残念です。だって情熱的な屋上での告白とかめくるめく夜のこととかマウント外されたこととかお忘れになってるのでしょう。
Ha ha ha.
私妻として悲しいのです。よあんなにも仲睦まじくお母さんバンとも羨むほどの仲でしたのに。
Eek. Castor hides her face in the hem of her western clothes and breaks down crying. Sob, sob, sob. How sad. What cruel tricks fate plays on people. I mean, reasons aside, I think these are 100% fake tears.
その反応、肝心要なところだけはきっちり覚えていると見ました。さすが鉄の自制心を持つご主人様と言わざるを得ませんね。記憶が曖昧でも手強いぜ。
Tease.
それでは私からも告白タイムです。実はですね、私もいろいろと忘れちゃってるみたいで。ご主人様と一緒に聖杯戦争を戦った記憶はあるんですよ。でも部分があやふやさんなんです。原因はとっくに解明しています。もともとサーバントは表から裏に行けるようには作られていないのです。普通なら
Burnt to cinders.
記憶の一部が焼けた程度の
How did you survive that?
運が良かったのでしょう。でもご主人様の記憶喪失はまた別件みたいなのです。こっちはよからぬ者が関与しているに違いありません。
I see, just like Leo's going, Castor is missing memories. Can't remember everything, but Castor clearly knows what's missing. My case is grave, but Castor took that into consideration with a smile and it's alright.
いい方向に考えましょう、ご主人様。最初から愛を育み直せるとか、日本によってはラッキーですし。さあ、明日からやるべきことが山積みです。今宵のところは、その体を癒してくださいまし。では仲良くお布団へと。あれ、私の枕がなぜ部屋の隅へ。ピンクギツネ、初日ぐらい自重しろ。
I'm not sure if that would actually help me rest.
そんなつまんないです、ご主人様。
Yep, we're saving. I woke up to a ringing sound like an alarm clock. It's a call from the student council room. Waking up after getting plenty of sleep, I see the school is in sunset, so the school really doesn't have any concept of a day and time, it seems.
おはようございます、ご主人様。ずいぶん早起きですか？旦那様より2時間早く起きて朝毛の支度をする。それが良妻の証ですもの。
2 hours.
さあ、朝はいかがいたします？ご飯？お風呂？それとも
Going to the student council room.
あ、いや、待った。なんでマッハでドアに手をかけるですか？
かってます。冗談ですってば。私だって真面目な空気はお読みしますとも。これから生徒会室で今後の対策ですね。
Schrodinger's joke.
ではでは、楽しいお出かけと参りましょう。購買でスイーツ系を販売してくれるということないんですけどね。
Alright, student council room.
.早速ですが前回のおさらいを。まずは初期代理の兄さんからどうぞ。
迷宮探索の成果は2
See
つ。
what we found.
1つは未知のルーチンで作られた防護扉の発見だ。あの後記録したデータを元に解析したが、プログラムを読むことさえできなかった。レオンにできないということは他の誰にもできないということだ。あの扉のハッキングは不可能だろう。
兄さん、それ大げさじゃないですか。僕はお手上げでしたけど他の人ならあっさり解けるかもしれませんよ。
まあ可能性はゼロではないが、生徒会はあの扉をシールドと呼称。今後はシールドの突破が最優先課題となる。
Let's see what we're dealing with here.
実際シールドを抜けないと先には進めませんからね。では
Acting Treasurer Gawain.
どうぞ。
あなたが遭遇した遠坂凛とそのサーバントについて分析結果を伝えます。結論から言って遠坂凛は本物です。彼女の言動にはおかしな点が見られましたが、大まか我々の記憶通りの性格でした。
Conduct was up, but her character was roughly as
い
remembered.
や、あそこまで残
Wasn't always this
な
cruel.
んでもない。続けてくれ。
Sounds like Julius knows something.
彼女は月の女王を名乗り彼を捕らえようとしました。我々のことを生き残りとも。
Also called us survivors.
理由は分かりませんが、彼女がこの事態の原因であり我々を閉じ込めている敵と見て
Guess she's the one we're going for.
遠坂凛のサーバントはランサー。これも我々の記憶
Yeah,
通り
that
です。
wasn't the same
多
Lancer.
少の差異はありましたが、
いや、ラウェイン卿、
More than some.
さすがにそれは。
That might not be the same person.
ユリウス、レオの結論に何か異論が？
続けてくれ。確かにどうあれ倒さねばならない相手だ。中身がどうだのはさまつな問題だった。
それでこそユリウスです。では続きを。ランサーはサーバントとしてそれほど強力ではありません。せいぜい B プラスから A クラ
E
ス
B
です。
plus to A.
油断しなければ十分に撃破できる相手かと。
Goey may have stated that nonchalantly, but a B plus to A servant is top class. This is what sucks about the standards prodigies have.
また通信を妨害したのはランサーの特殊スキルであることも判明しました。ランサーの出自宝具は不明ですが、妨害に関しては有効な周波数を複数用意しましたので今後は対応できるかと。
完璧です。さすがですねガウェイン。騎士として戦うだ
Wait,
けでなく魔術、
Wait,
電子戦の
What
素
did
養まで
Gawain
あ
know
ると
stuff
は。
about? Well, magic and stuff?
いえ、これも騎士のたしなみ。政権の担い手だからといってそれだけにあぐらをかくのはどうかと。王ならともかく
So he knows a bit of
騎士は
magic
政権をぶっ
too.
破するだ
Not
けの簡
much,
単な
probably,
仕事で
but
はありませんから。
さて現状この2点が僕たちの前に立ちふさがっている問題です。質問はありませんね。
はい、会長、小生の出番はいかが？
ないようなので話
there
を
are no
進めます。
questions. Ouch.
女王を名乗ったミス遠坂とランサーに関してはまだ情報が足りませんが、戦力さえ増強できれば十分に対応可能でしょう。問題はシールドです。 こちらは明確な方
Yeah, we need to
針
be
の
able
も
to
と
break
かから
that
ない
shield.
と打開はできないでしょう。ですので殺傷員キアラさんにこのデータを渡してきていただけますか。
Leo hands me data on the shield. I don't mind passing this along to Kiara, but I wonder why it's for her.
どうしても何も可能性の話です。現状僕たちでは解析できないのなら他の方に当たってみるべきでしょう。彼女が風聞通りの方なら非合法の防壁破りを知っているかもしれないという期待はありますが。
Rumors think about Kiara. What in the world is that about?
よろしくお願いします。僕と彼女では話が成立しません。価値観と立場が違いすぎて。
殺傷員はてどこかで聞いた覚えがなんだこの頭痛は頭が割れる
That's not a good sign.
その名を思い出そうとすると小生どうにかなっちゃいそうである
I'll let Gato do his thing. Nothing else is going on, so I'll try meeting up with Kiara. There we go.
おや、深刻なお顔ですのね。未知のアリーナに侵入したと聞きましたが、そこで何かあったのですか？
I tell Kiara about what occurred in the Sakura labyrinth, about how with the backup of the student council we forayed into that unknown area, about how we were obstructed by that mysterious wall and met with her in.
まあ、なんということでしょう。私が自らの力不足でいじいじと壁のシミを数えている間にそんなことが。
Timidly counting. Lack of power.
ですが、私安心いたしました。桜迷宮だなんて
Wait,
おとなしい顔なのに
wait,
男の子
what do you
な
mean?
のですね。
Kiara clasps her hands together while blushing. Why?
だって桜さんの中に大勢で強引に入るなんて、それも
Oh, she's got the wrong idea, doesn't she? Oh man.
そんなあらごとを面と向かってお話しされては、私も女ですから。
Ugh. I'm changing my opinion of her. She may actually be quite the oddball.
は？そういう話ではない？桜迷宮というのはアリーナの名前？あらあら、まあ。ごめんなさい。身勝手な妄想を聞かせてしまいました。そうですよね。あなたに限ってそんな。
Did you do that on purpose? I wonder if Kiara has. Putting that aside, I hand over the shield data I got from Leo. I explain the situation to Kiara and ask for her advice. Any little detail she might think of will help. And then...
拝見させていただきました。これは解けません。いえ、解いてはいけないものです。
Kiara says you and stares straight at me and rebukes me for trying to destroy the shield.
ですが、そう言っていられる場合ではありませんね。このデータの方に、その遠坂凛さんという方は何か言っていませんでしたか？ その扉に触れたら許さない。デリカシーに欠ける女性の敵。悔しいけど感じてしまうとか。
Nope, I haven't. I recall my conversation with Rin. Now that I think about it, don't look into someone's heart. I think she said something to that effect.
やはりそうでしたか。この防壁は秩序だってロジックででき
Not
たものではありま
composed
せ
from
ん。
logic.
これは人の感情、見せられない本性、
It's
属性を実体化させた
it's a
心の
shield
壁
of
です。
secrets.
要は秘密を守る心の働き。地上ではサイコセラピーの際
She's like, is Kiara a psychotherapist or something?
苦しみの原因を取り除く医療法があるのですが、その際高い確率でこの壁は現れます。疑似量子化したウィザードを追
Sounds
い通す
risky.
あるいは消滅させる最も危険な防壁。レオさんは医療、臨床心理学には疎いのでしょう。わからないのは無理もありませんわね。とはいえ、これほどの規模と強度のものは私も初めて見ました。
A mental wall. That's what that shield really is. Rin said that arena was her castle, which means that wall is Rin's self-defensive mind. Beyond it lies Rin's secrets.
あっちゃー、その理屈だと確かにあの壁は強固ですね。
Oh,
というか普通のロジックじゃ絶対無理。秘密を守る乙女心のたくましさは屋久島の千年過ぎクラスっていうか。
yep.
こうなっては仕方ありません。心の壁、シールドを壊すことは反対ですが、リンさんは以前とは人が違っているのですね。であれば荒領事も必要でしょう。微力な
You
がら
have something?
私もご協力いたしましょう。先に生徒会室に向かってください。人の心のほどき方、
Basics of
私流でよければ手ほどきいたしましょ
unravel
う。
a person's mind. Kiara, who had no intention to before, now tells me that she'll help us deal with the shield. I can this say went better than expected. I'll go report to Leo in the student council room. Huh, if I jump while standing still, I can't move, but if I'm moving while jumping... Alright, let's go back into the room. She did, actually. I report what turned out to be more than just a clue, what that shield really is. Though surprised, Leo nods in understanding. Kiara, yeah. So he's not quite as skilled.
レオ、
For more human salvation. Leo looked a little lonely in saying that. Suddenly a faint memory crosses my mind. He certainly was the sun, illuminating all. He held a kingly sanctity which dispelled any and all wickedness, even emotions. However, that won't solve the root of the problem. Salvation that merely illuminates, once that sun has set, those left behind have only darkness left to sink into. In his final moments, will he realize that this is his limitation, his challenge? Wow, very somber, isn't here? Oh, really? Alright, how are we destroying that shield? Explanation and a transfer. but to be understood. Working for Rin's mind and grasping it. We're looking for... Ah, I see. We need to find out what those secrets are. Yeah. No, that... Oscillations of brainwaves. Mainly minded spirit. We are. Okay, limitations of the 5 approaches to meditation. Just finds opening. It's in a person's mind and extracts it. Oh, that sounds crazy. I don't recognize most of these. Okay, maybe I recognize the breathing one because I do occasionally tend to spend a bit of time with that kind of meditation, with a bit of breathing meditation, but I don't recognize the others. The thing about minds. That's self-awareness. Guess we're saving her. Still in training. And he's just hurries out of the door. Hurries out of the room. Looks like Geto really struggles in dealing with Kiara. With a dissatisfied and troubled look on his face, he leaves the room while muttering sutures like that. Wait, what? I have no idea what I'm Wait, what are those? Let's return to the topic at hand. With this 5 meditations, can we see through Rin's mind? Oh, we're gonna be able to pull it out. Yeah. It's a medical program. I can work with that. I was right, it's a mental wall. So if we find those secrets, we'll be good. That works. So we're gonna be interrogating Rin, I take it. Installing a technique into me? I've never experienced that before, but it's not that crazy. In cyberspace, bodies are composed of quasi-spiritrons. It must be possible to install a program attaching on new functionality. A master's code casts go by that same theory. If there's anything to worry about, it's the procedure's volume. Powerful software will harm one's personality. Will my body be able to handle the increased load of this emotion observing technique that I've never seen or heard of before? Wait, Sakura, what are you doing? Everyone is taken aback by Sakura's sudden outburst. Of course, I'm surprised, but even Leo, Julius, and Gawain are blinking their eyes in wonder. Only Kiara is unmoved. With calm eyes, she smiles at Sakura. I think she's worried about me. Technically correct. Cannot comprehend. It's fine. Alright, let's... portion of the 5 meditations. Oh, if it's just about as heavy as the command seal, I should be fine. I have no right to refuse because right now this technique is the only way to break through that shield. Doing as she says, I shut my eyes and loosen myself up. And then... oh. Oh, that's... oh, dear. Get the camera. Wow, Leo. Really? Gawain's giving live commentary. And Sakura's just like, why? Okay. Why would... did it really have to be that kind of installation? I turned to everyone in the student council room, looking to them for some explanation as to what just happened. Leo is grinning, giving a... insert mouth open... no wait. Open mouth, insert foot. Julius is plainly avoiding eye contact. I feel like going to just have like one of those judge card things with the number, and you should feel like a 9 or a 10. I feel like you should be doing that. More weight. Nearly almost failed. More ways than one? What's that mean? And feisty, of course I'll put up a fight. What a total shock. I was frantically trying to push away with my hands, but far from getting away. Kiara held me tighter the more I pushed. Feeling like she was coiling around me, I ended up at her mercy. Alright. Guess it's time to help her in. Mercilessly what? That's how it is, huh? So in a nutshell, find her in, talk to her, fight if it comes down to it. It won't be any different from what we've basically been doing until now. Shouldn't be different, I'm sure. Then leave it to Sakura. Okay. New technique. Remaining pieces. One part. Overwritten. I unintentionally gulp. Overriding someone's base personality sounds really violent. This is different from installing external functionality. Sakura may be an AI, but I can't tell the difference between her and a human. I felt like propulsed by Kiara, treating her like a thing, but out of everyone in the student council room, I'm only concerned about Sakura. Neither Leo, Julius, Gawain, nor Sakura herself showed any hint of discomfort. No, discontent. In this day and age, even if an AI is identical to a human, they still act that. This common sense I learned somewhere some time ago flitted across my mind. So, I'll leave you to it then. Both of them left for the infirmary. I'm a little worried. Is it really okay to leave them be? Should I go check? I'll leave them be. Though I'm worried about Sakura, I'll wait here patiently. If I step out into the hallway now, everyone might get the wrong idea about me, and I don't really want that right now.
おや皆さん気にならないのですか僕は気になりますが
You can go check if you want. Yeah, you can go check if you want.
女性の裸なんてどうでもいいですけど背徳的な行為を覗き見るというシチュエーションは美味しいですよね
I feel like he just cares about the peeking bit. Not what he sees on the other end.
レオ会長覗き見の背徳感云々はともかくとして裸に興味はないという発言はレディーの前では控えた方がよろしいかと、
なぜですか性的欲求を満たすために覗きをするのではないとこれ以上ないほど身の潔白を証明しているのに
レオ今の発言はお前の精神の潔白を証明しているが同時に女性全体を差別していることを証明している女性軽視いや今のは女性
Oh, Leo's getting cancelled.
セロンが黙ってはいまい
それは誤解です僕も女の人は大好きですよ
Are his type.
単純にここにタイプの女性がいないだけですでも好きなタイプを語り合うのはいい機会ですね
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna talk about that with Tamamo in the room. That sounds like a smart idea. It won't possibly go wrong.
資料深く包容力があれば容姿はいやしかし容姿は重要かロングヘアであることだけは譲れん
私は年下であれば問題なくもちろん精神的な話ではなく肉体的な話ですが
What's with this mood? Next thing I knew, the four of us guys are chatting about our favorite types in the opposite sex.
お待たせいたしました
That was fast.
さくらさんへのインストールは滞りなく今度は楽しげな空気ですのね男性だけの密会になると心は男の子に戻るのですね微笑ましいばかりです
Not really, though. Since Leo randomly brought up such a peaceful subject, before we knew it, we seemed to start feeling like students again. More importantly, how's Sakura doing? Ask if adding this new function caused any harm to her.
はい特に問題はありません心を理解することはできませんがシールドの解析力は格段に向上しました
Oh, that's a good sign.
それでは私はここでまた何かありましたら遠慮なくお声をかけてくださいますよ
Alright. Kiara gives a slight bow, then leaves. It was just a slight motion, but the deep bow of her head left a strong impression on me. She's a total opposite of the over-exaggerated Geto. I think I get why Geto struggles with Kiara.
では早速起動試験といきましょう桜迷宮に向かってください
Alright. Oh, what's this? No, there's no particular reason, but something about Leo is strange. Aside from his attempt at changing his outward persona, there's still something different between this Leo and the one I remember in the back of my mind. But what? Must be the uniform. I thought it was a orange uniform, not bronze red. Ah, I see. Certainly even within that dream, Leo wore a modded red uniform. It feels like a surprising number of people have red as their thing. And I think Leo's one of them. Personally, I like either cyan or deep orange. On that note, I also think this uniform I have on isn't the one I used to wear. Yep. Servant's clothing. Classical kind of guy. This retro boy's uniform definitely suits this evening. It wouldn't school quite well. A change of uniform might be nice, as long as it's not the cursed kind. One thing though, if our uniforms were forcibly altered, then how come Julius and Sakura's uniforms haven't changed? My brother never had a uniform to begin with. For a moment I was hesitant to agree with the conclusion Leo whipped out. If it doesn't obstruct, there's no problem. Doesn't that make her seem rather robotic? I know Sakura is an AI. Right now, though, she's an ally helping us face this unknown maze. I think it would be nice to have her match with our uniforms, at least. Maybe the commissary sells our uniforms. You're welcome. I was on the verge of leaving the student council room when Sakura abruptly thanked me. The others and I looked at Sakura in surprise after hearing her unprefaced remark. I asked her why she was thanking me. Then?
あれなんででしょうなんとなくお礼を言わなくちゃいけない気がしてすみませんやっぱり新しいソフトが入って少しだけ情緒値が不安定になっていたみたいですどうか気をつけて怪我をせずに帰ってきてくださいね
Okay. The commissary, huh? Oh, look who it is. I can't believe who it... Oh boy. Me? I'm pretty sure that this man is... Oh yeah, a Holy Grail or managerial NPC. So why is he tending the commissary? Yeah, most of the fact that it's you.
私も理解できる。何しろ同じ心境だ。どうやら今回の事件にはマスターだけではなく運営 NPC の一部も巻き込まれたらしい。その際に本来のロールを書き換えられてしまった。私に与えられたのは見ての通り購買部の店員だ。全くなかなかに胸が躍る。これで納得がいったかね。
A managerial NPC whose duty was overwritten. So does this mean that every other human in this school who's not a master is an NPC who's dragged into this whole thing?
大部分はな。巻き込まれた一部の運営 NPC ともともとこの旧校舎にいた NPC だろう。もともといた方はかつてのマスターたちの再現映像のようだが所詮は虚像だ。予選の生徒と同様だよ。
I see. Now I understand what happened, but still, knowing this priestess here is extremely discomforting all the same.
違和感には慣れたまえ。私はこう見えて潔癖症かつ凝り性でね。こうなった以上、最強の店員を目指す。君にとっては頭の痛いことだろうがな。それでは今後ともぜひごひいきに。
Alright. Yeah, we got the commissary. And the map jump.
ようこそ購買部へ。
Here.
財布は確認すること。財布は
Can't
確
grab
認す
those.
ること。
What's this red white headband? Shards. I'll buy a return crystal and a ether powder.
またのお越しを。
Might as well ask. Check the library out of curiosity. Nope, nothing special here. Alright. I guess we're going in. Let's save. Going in. Yeah, it just drops us in.
迷宮への再侵入確認しました。
I can work with that.
リンさんの反応は奥に移動しています。
探索には細心の注意。とりあえず昨日の壁を目指しましょう。
Yeah, I'm doing a bit more damage now. I just missed the hat. I'm not gonna level up like that.
マスター。楽しく
Oh, hey, I get to show off the break animations now. Huh, you just... Oh, the hat bounces stuff. Yep, even the break animations are new. All matted. I think it was... I didn't get much sleep, so you'll be fine. Taking a bit of damage. Alright, time to put the magic in. Oh yeah, they still do a lot more than our physical hits. But if you pardon me, I'm gonna go back to that recovery fountain. Or not, because I just healed. Uh-oh. That building might be... difficult to scan. Well then, I guess we're going in. That's true. Actually, I'm gonna try the runaway command. Escape. Oh, you can literally just run from combat with no issues. That being said, I don't think any low-level run of this game is possible. Okay, something like that, right? Yeah, looks like I got it right. Yeah, we're doing good. It had no mercy. You were perfectly fine. I'll be fine. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, that's not good. Ooh. Ooh. The moment I entered that area, a chill ran up my spine. Splattered across the chamber, crimson. Dripping from wall of fixed bodies, crimson. Gradually pooling on the floor, crimson. A surface of crimson, the surface of anguish, the surface of a sanguine prison not of this world. On the opposite side were the figures of people, sewn to the wall like insect specimens. Blood gushed from the pierced scars on their sides, shoulders, and arms. That's horrible. That's messed up. NPCs or master? Both. No way. Does that mean if we had slipped up even once, we would have ended up as one of them? Someone there. They're still conscious? These people with their blood wrung out are still alive? Surprised this is too much for Tamamo. That's kind of surprising. Castor is staring morosely at these pinned people. Still, they're alive. Maybe I can't save them right now, but if I can find a way to later... What? Abilities. At their data extracted as far as their self-restoration can handle. The masters are having their magic circuits extracted? Oh boy. Geniuses are physically turned into common folk. Servant with similar skill. Could Julius know? Julius's instructions are cold-hearted, but he didn't say them with cruelty. Maybe it's just my imagination, but he's acting like he's genuinely concerned about me. But beyond the window, more unnamed masters are weeping, like holy skewered by a lance-shaped object. A young man, a former master, continues wailing. He called out for his proof as a wizard to get back his power to move freely in this cyberspace. What could be called the basis of his existence, his privilege. I was naive in my understanding. I still wasn't considering Rin, the self-proclaimed castle lord, as our enemy. But this carnage is far too inhumane. As a master, I still have yet to regain my self-awareness, my strength, and even my memory. However, I at least understand this. I must not give this carnage a pass. Even if Rin is my opponent, I have to face her head on. Oh, that'd be horrible. 8-faced, six-armed demon god. Even fight the axis of time itself. What do you mean?
お覚悟を。
A veteran. Right? Castor's voice loosens my strained mind. I slowly take a deep breath. Leaving my resolved as it is, I relax my entirely strained body. Even if it only takes this anger of justice stuff to harden my heart, my body remembers how to be satisfied without fighting. Alright. Julius is right. I turn my back to the carnage and walk out. Just like when I was in that blackened school. No. No, this thing's not right here. That doesn't seem like something Rin would do. Rin Tosaka is definitely a danger to be around, but she was never going to do something so evil as this. My memories may be fragmented, but I'm sure I'm not wrong on that. Probably. Much more amusing than this. Right? Let's go.
嫌な気配ですね。マスター、ご注意を。耳にこ
We'll be fine.
見た目も。あ、やっぱ。ご主人様、私、以前の上司に一遍も残して。
Yeah, we'll be fine. One HP. There we go. Almost level 2.
マスターがご無事で何よりです。
Rin. Horrible and... Too late. Is that Rin? She's facing the setting sun and appears to be swooning in pain. We stayed on our guard as we stepped forward. Rin noticed us soon after and turned around. Hello there. You can try. Wait, another eyeball? Really? Come on, are you expecting Lancer? It's not like, ha ha ha. She totally is. But we can take it.
見ててください、ご主人様。バリバリ乗ろうぞ。
Ow.
回復ですマスター。
The thought.
ではでは。
It's not much, but it'll help. Ow.
ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。
Okay.
炎天よ、走れ。
I can't keep taking attacks like that.
マスター、落ち着いて。
I can win with 2 curses.
一点も残しません。炎天よ、走れ。炎天よ、走れ。
And that thing should level me up too.
様。
Yeah, perfect. And that should heal us up too. I think we got it. It can happen. Alright, I think we're good to go now. Let's go to the shield then. Oh boy.
レベルアップですよ、ご主人様。
Only got enough for 4 shots anyways.
いいもの拾いましたね、ご主人様。
But that's also a big relief because mass an MP boost and hold on, stylish silk scarf. Put that on, and that should let me keep Tamamo nice and healed in case I need it.
くんくん、早速匂ってきやがりましたか。マスター、お角刈りのお覚悟です。お任せあれ。どこにして
Doing more damage. Yeah, I'm actually doing a bit more damage. So I just think I want to check. Yeah, all of her stats are going up. He? That cry came from down the corridor. Hold on. Lancer pulled her... Is that her spear? Wait a minute. Oh, that look in her eyes is not good.
ねえ哀れなウサギくん特別に私が嫌いな言葉を教えてあげるそれは脱獄
Sass.
口答えウサギはウサギらしく可愛いだけでよかっ
Rabbits
た
can
の
be
にね
real feral sometimes. I hope you realize.
はあ
生ぬるいオチ私が許すわけないじゃない。生贄は簡単に手
Well, that's not a good sign.
あなたたちは家畜。
Cattle.
私が飽きるまで吸血課金地獄でいたぶられる運命なの。分かったらさっさと檻の中に戻ることね。
Oh, I think Lancer might have been holding herself back in front of Rin. Oh, that's not good. Alongside loud laughter, the shrieking ceased. Unbefitting to this cyberspace was the smell of fresh blood. As we ran in, we saw the figure of that red Lancer. She looks more pink to me, though. The owner of those shrieks was nowhere to be found. Maybe Lancer caused that person to be transported somewhere else.
おやランサー短期ですか
This might be our chance.
マスター反応ありません。チャンスです。
あら脱走者を捕まえに来たら予想外のお客さんね。イケてるわラッキーね私。こっちはアンラッキーです。兄さんも一本抜けてま
Found
す
an
けど、
evenly screw, the one on your
もっ
head.
と抜けてると見ました。
I support Caster's opinion. We are expecting Rin and Lancer to be waiting for us raring to go in our next encounter with them. This is pretty anticlimactic.
はあそこ死後は慎みなさい。マナーがなってないわ。ここをどこだと思っているのよ。
Lancer points at us. This question seemed to be for me rather than for Caster.
ちょっと何黙ってるのよそこの地味っぽいの。この私が質問しているのよ。答えなさいよ。答えろってば。無視するなってば。何よ私に文句があるの。はあ、もうペットの不始末は飼い主の責任でしょ。いいから
Oh, they're the psycho eyes.
そこの人畜無害っぽい豚マスター。ここをこの城をどこだと思っているの。
Well, might as well be a bit of a smartass.
言ったわね。確かに言ったわ私。
Ha ha. Silence fell. Alright, let's take this opportunity to quickly retreat. We have the chance to take her on since Rin isn't here, but I prefer to have nothing to do with this servant if possible.
頭悪いんじゃないの。あんなの比喩に決まってるじゃない。喋りなさいよ。死後禁止とかそうなのどうやったって会話にならないじゃない。
Did she forget? No, she didn't. Now then, what to do? We've never dealt with this type of servant before. Should we trade blows with her or wait to see what happens? Our objective this time around is to observe and investigate Rin to Osaka. To that end, fighting won't add anything, but...
もういい。リンが私の許可なしで殺さないでとか言っていたけど面倒になったわ。っていうか何よ。何語？食べ物の名前？地名？おまじないペット名？
That's a good question.
もう私にわかんない言葉使うとか、
Oh,
リンは付き人しか
And she must have had the headache.
ムカついたからあなたたちから八つ咲きにしてあげる。
Geez, this girl has such a short fuse. If you speak, she just flares up. If you're silent, she just flares up. She's a ticking time bomb.
ご主人様しっかり。気持ちで負けていては勝負になりません。臭いものには蓋、痛いものには火をつけろ。早急に片付けるといたしましょう。
We might have a chance.
いいノリじゃない。好みじゃないけど気に入ったわ。ダサーバント軽く遊んで殺してあげるわ。いらっしゃい三流サーバントなんて一瞬でリタイアよ。見ててくださいご主人様。いいじゃない。おいしそうよあなた。派手にぶちまけてもらおうかしら。食後の運動に遊んであげる。せいぜいいい声で泣きなさいね。ゲ姿だけでなく武器までとんがり系ですか。
I don't know what she's gonna... I don't...
レベルダウンしたので
She
強
knows.
気じゃない。歴戦のサーバントがどれだけのものか見せてもらうとしましょうか。
Alright. attack twice, then all the... I just need to survive one turn. At least it's not 3 turns. 70.
ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。炎天よ、走れ。何あなた、弱すぎ。キャスターのクラスってそんなにイケてないわけ？なんだこのアホ力。つうか、あの槍はドンキ。まさにびっくりドンキです。
Did Lancer forget to sharpen that thing? Lancer's attack power surpassed ours. She's this powerful even without our master around. If Rin had been here, we would have struggled just to survive for sure.
あー、たまんない。いい顔で見上げてくれるじゃない、あなた。尊い血筋に対する敬意ができているよね。
You're what?
はい？尊い？どこにそんな人いるんです？まさかあなたとか出島？その通りよ。バトルは三流だったけど、きっちり突き返すあたり、オーディエンスとしては一流ね。気になる？
Okay.
気になるのね。知りたいのね。
What?
ナイスコール。
Alright.
よろしくてよ。そんなに知りたいなら教えてあげる。私こそ高貴なる竜の娘、才色兼備のスーパーソニック。
Dragon
18
girl.
番茶も出花。雷鳴とどろく矢の注いより舞い降りた鮮血の歌うたい。私こそハンガリーにその名も高い。
Who are ill?
バカバカバカ、そこまでよランさ。神明沸かすとか何考
Dang
え
it.
てんの？後で怒られても知らないわよ。
Oh, there's Rin. Now our opponent has gotten even stronger. Castor and I couldn't stand up to Lancer when she was alone. With Rin, now there's no chance of winning. Even running away seems hopeless.
といけない。神明は秘密事項よね。マネージャーと契約した時、おいそれと名乗るなって言われたんだったわ。神明だけじゃなくて能力は全部秘密。あんた他に妙なこと口走ってないでしょうね。他のこと？
She almost did.
ちっとも口走ってないわ、私。パーフェクト、まさにパーフェクトサイレンス。むしろ会話さえしていないレベルよ。
Haha.
竜の娘爬虫類のヌラヌラ尻尾。トカゲ女の妖怪とか世界にはいるもんなんで
That's
すね。
kind of funny.
しっかりバラしてるじゃない。
Haha.
違うわ、私の責任じゃないのだわ。あの小豚マスターの誘導尋問が達人の域に達していただけなのだわ。
I didn't even.
そんな会社はあるわけないでしょ。基本全人で底抜けに間抜けなんだから。あら、なら問題ないじゃない。間抜けなマスターなら秘密の一つやったら
You sure that's a good idea?
ところで怖くはないわ。っていうか見なさいよリン。あいつら全然強くないわよ。軽く踊っただけであのありさまだもの。ならここで殺しちゃうのもありじゃない。生贄はもっと欲しいけど、生意気な羊は邪魔なだけ。
Really nuisances.
月の裏側から出ようとする者は何であれ始末する。それが私たちのルールでしょ、リン。
That look, that neutral look. Uh-oh. We were ready to run, but that plan got flipped on its head. After Lancer gives a proposal, Rin Tosaka silently accepts.
ほら、女王として命令していいのよ。
I grabbed an escape crystal. Why aren't I using it?
まずはサーバントを潰して拷問室へ。次にそのマスターの手足をもいで迷宮の入り口に置いておく。それでそいつを助けに来る後者の生き残りたちを一人一人捕まえて殺していくの。なんて素敵。想像しただけで頭痛も消えるわ。これって放置プレイっていうのよね。
What the hell is the servant thinking? Purposely leaving a defeated enemy alive and using them as live bait to make more victims?
そうね、それもありね。こいつ放っておくといつの間にか逆転するタイプだし。捕まえた他のマスターたちみたいに私の足元にひざまずかせるのも悪くないわ。
Rin? I can't believe this. I don't know the details of how she became to be a queen. But still, even if she were to become my enemy, I never believed that her true self would change.
お任せ。それじゃあ弱っちいサーバントから私の槍でミートパイ風味に。でもそれじゃつまらない。ここまで
Pretty
レ
boring.
ベルダウンした相手と戦っても張り合いがないでしょ。
Oh?
遠坂は常に
Sublimely and elegantly.
とっくの昔に廃れているけどそれがうちの特技なの。先に帰っていてランサー。こんな雑魚相手にする必要もないわ。本気？まあここはあなたの城だし、そういうことなら様子を見てあげる。
By Rin's command, Lancer left readily. She probably went back to their base. Plus, there's no doubt about it, Rin saved us in a roundabout way. For whatever reason, she rescued me out of this big pinch.
何その目。いいこと？私は弱い者いじめはしないって言っただけよ。別にあなたを気遣ったわけじゃないの。次も懲りずに忍び込んできたら、
She's totally
その
worried.
時は本気で絞り取らせてもらうから。
Rin says coldly, turning her head away with a humph. But at that moment, an intense electric current ran through my left hand. As if being drawn into Rin's chest, my left hand raises itself on its own.
何よ。いきなり
It's
悲し
almost
そうな目しちゃって。
She just messed up.
だからその目やめてってば。私は女王様だって言ったでしょ。っていうか女王様って呼べ。わかる？こんなのは女王として当然の情けなんだってば。簡単にやっつけてもつまらないから特別に見逃してあげただけ。絶対に勘違いしないでよね。私はあなたのことなんて何とも思ってないんだから。
Oh, even Tamamos figured it out.
さすがですね。
これは
来て
We
しまっ
found it.
たな。
今のが何か。至って普通の騎士道精神に基づいた発言でしたが。
My left hand throbs with a thump. The technique Kiara transferred me to Rumbles. My eyeball center on Rin's chest, and I take sight of a thing rooted within her blood vessels. Her heart? Ah, so then this is...
何この空気。見逃してあげたの私の方よね。なんであんたたちが哀れむような目をしてんの？どういうこと？いきなり胸が苦しい。SG 判明しました。
We got the shield.
それがリンさんのシールドを破る秘密です。
I knew it. Once I decided that, both my feet kicked off the ground. I dashed off like an arrow as if my body wasn't my own. Yes, I didn't dash towards Rin, I was simply pulled into her. Before I could even comprehend what was happening, my left hand dissolved with Rin's wide open chest. Kano wins. Fatality. A split second. Within Rin's chest was one of her hidden personal preferences. It raced through the back of my mind like a flash of light. And there goes her shield. Doing Kano's heart rip fatality. Rin's body starts to fade away. No way. Did I accidentally do lethal damage to her with that touch? But Rin has neither wounds nor is bleeding anywhere.
分身が保ってない。無敵のはずのエゴを消す秘策を持っていたなんて。さすがね、侮っていたわ。やっぱりあなたは私が女王になるための最大の障害ね。
Well, one thing. Even if you glare at me with maximum resentment, I can't do much about it. Please don't go overestimating me whenever you feel like it.
でも勝負はここからよ。
One quarter.
この私はクォーターに過ぎないわ。これぐらい全然痛くないんだから。
Just a quarter of the whole. What on earth is Rin talking about?
クォーター。あ、もしかして迷宮に入ってからずっと計測されていた生命反応って。やっぱりそうです。あの生命反応は迷宮そのものから発生しているものですが、 ID はリンさんです。その数値から逆算すると、あのリンさんは本体から流出した意識の一部と思われます。容量的に迷宮のクォーターですから。
If I'm reading this correctly, that means there's gonna be multiple Rins around.
迷宮からミス遠坂の生命反応が。いえ、そもそも精神が流出し、それが独自に活動することなんて可能なのですか？
あなたたちには無理でしょうけど、ムーンセルの秘密を知った私には可能なのよ。いいこと？なんで負けたのかはよくわかんないけど、今回は負けてあげる。でも最後にこれだけは言っておくわ。
And?
ここで消えるのは私の都合だから、決してあんたのためじゃないんだからね。
She totally is doing it for our sake.
とにかく今のリンさんの反応はほぼ消えました。
Alright, I think we're done
迷
here.
宮からの生命反応は依然としてありますから、命に別状はないかと。また入手したデータによりリンさんの隠していた心が判明しました。 SG その1、この
SG1
思考の対象はですね。
Oh great, now we're getting... No, great, now we're getting... the US Air Force involved.
待って、それを知るのは彼だけにしておきましょう。ミス遠坂の名誉のためです。まあ今回のは言わずとも分かりますが、教科書に載せたいほどの見事なテンプレでしたね。
まったくだ。聞いている者の体温すら上昇させるとは伝統芸能の域だったな。
無念です。私には皆さんの文化がちっとも分かりません。
Relax, Gawain.
ガウェインはそのままでいいんですよ。それよりさくら、今の SG というのは
It stands for Stargate.
シークレットガーデンの略称です。ムーンセルのライブラリに登録されていた名称
Alright,
です
so
の
that's
で、
what we're going for
今
here.
後は SG で統一しますね。またシールドの先に比較的安定した構造体を探知しました。そこに桜の木から直接移動できるショートカットを作成できそうです。
それは結構。今後の探索が楽になります。シールドの先に向かってください。その後一度祈祷を。
Alright.
今後の方針を決定しますので、休息をして疲れを取った後、生徒会室で合流しましょう。
Okay. But I think we're done here.
お勤めの後は緑茶と羊羹オーバー。あとはなでなでしてくださいね、ご主人様。
What's this? Checkpoint. Perfect. Yes, please. Alright, let's turn in. Yep, no commissary. Access to information matrix granted. Let's talk to Caster first.
ほんと奇妙なことに巻き込まれちゃいましたね。ウサギもいない月の裏側とか、かぐやちゃんもびっくりです。でもあれですね。
Honeymoon break.
Oh
yeah, fighting for our lives.
今は記憶のないご主人様をおもんぱかって自重タイムですが、旅行中にどうにかなっちゃうのはお約束ですし、むしろ既成事実バッチコーイでお待ちしてますから、ご主人様はいつでも野獣とかしてくださいませ。
Pet me and bring me food. I don't know what you mean by script. And first off, before we talk about honeymoons, we aren't even married, even without my memory. I still remember that clearly.
その冷静なツッコミ、さすがご主人様。痛すぎる。ママも泣いちゃいますよと、まあ冗談か本気かはさておきまして、たとえどのような場所であれ、私はご主人様のサーバントです。その一点はご信頼くださいませ。
Alright.
彩色兼備、何をやらせても完璧な私です。あなた様をささっと月の表へ戻し、ついでに聖杯戦争も制覇してみせましょう。新婚旅行と申しましたが、割と本気で入交際の覚悟ですので、私の活躍に惚れ込んでくださいましね。
The information matrix. Okay, we have stuff on Lancer and Anderson. Let's check. Alright, let's check our pink-haired Lancer. Let's see here. Dragon's daughter. The servant was turned into a demon by the skill innocent monster. She may look like a devil, but her horns and tail are that of a dragon. So her canines aren't vampire fangs, but dragon fangs. Innocent monster is a skill that twists one's past and state of being based onto the image they've gained since their lifetime. Vlad III, aka Vlad the Impaler, who has the same skill, is made out as a monster after his death due to the work of a novelist. But Lancer here became seen as such due to her deeds in life. Territory Construction B. Constructs a prison castle and confines girls within. According to the records, the owner of the castle would capture 5 virgins a day, execute 3 to bathe in their blood, and keep 1 as a pet to torture to death. To the last remaining girl, she gave the right to choose. Do nothing and be killed. Try to escape but be betrayed by the others and killed. Be caught by the castle guards and killed. Fall from the castle and have an accidental death. Or barely escape your life with your life and indict to the devil, and other such possibilities. Incidentally, the chances of a successful escape are 1 in 1,000. Oh hey, we have something for Anderson as well. Right. 3 great authors. 3 great authors of fairy tales known the world over: Grimm, Aesop, and Anderson. And among them, he is the only one who wrote his original works. Whereas others were collectors and editors who compiled folklore, legends, and the like, he is the only one who made new stories as an author in the truest sense of the word. Such masterpieces include The Little Match Girl, The Little Mermaid, The Emperor's New Clothes, The Snow Queen, The Ugly Duckling, as well as others. In addition, it is said that the model for the girl in The Little Match Girl was Anderson's mother, who, though poor, worked without pause to send Anderson through higher level education and left the world having never once experienced pleasure. Huh. Alright, let's end the day. SG, overly self-conscious, acquired. Do you know? Alright. Oh. Rin Tosaka's first SG. Rin herself describes it as queenly behavior, imposed by one's nobility, and completely natural for a ruler. Indeed, its meaning is unclear. Another name for it is templation. It comes from the word template, as in model or standard, and was a popular slang term in 21st century Japan. Humans may, in various moods and circumstances, reject what they like by saying they don't like them, or accept what they hate by saying they don't hate them. The opposite of goodwill isn't ill will, but indifference. To like is the other side of hate. To hate is the other side of like. This kind of dishonesty happens to everyone. It's nothing to be particularly ashamed of. However, there are also cases where those who are prideful behave haughtily to the one they're interested in, engaging in contradictory behavior, but of course, we wouldn't dare say who. This templation shifts from my mind not being very honest to, wait, aren't we enemies already? A condition oddly specific to girls. Can't be right. Their prideful act is called sun-sun, and when their dependency reaches critical, they turn dare-dare, or in other words, the completion of a tsundere. But of course, we wouldn't dare say who. Templation is fated to disappear when love is fulfilled, so it could be called a bittersweet SG. A certain priest said this: once she confesses to her love interest and is fulfilled, she is sun no longer. Only a despicable, impure being. Unfortunately, all that lies past graduation from this SG is becoming an idiotic couple so wrapped up in their love, they don't even notice that people are watching. If you're a well-meaning third party, you'll probably have your own thoughts of it, but please kindly watch over them. We withdrew from the Sakura Labyrinth and returned to my room. I extracted Rin's head in SG. We drove Rin back, but she vanished like a phantom. It looks like it took more energy than I expected to search this unfamiliar labyrinth. The moment I lay down, a rapid sleep fell over me. Castor let out a long sigh too, as if breathing out the fatigue. Wait, could it be that Castor feels sad rather than tired? Making that the tail pop out. I said this frankly. No, I also feel frustrated. Being helpless against Lancer wasn't Castor's fault. It was because I, as the master, couldn't provide enough backup and direction. I scold myself. Before I get my memories back, I need to retrain my body. And there's also what Rin said. If I leave him, he'll turn the tables before I know it. I wonder about being overestimated, but to turn her words into truth, Castor and I need to gather more experience. Haha, not that kind of experience. I quietly rise from my seat and place my hand on the door. I'll sleep in the student council room tonight. She wants... What? Yes, it does. Super winner. Well. Started. Well, we were to the beginning. We can just start again. I never really understand what Castor says or does, but since we've never been married, won't she just be getting tricked? But anyway, this is good. Castor is acting lively again. Even if my memories are hazy, seeing her be down hurts me. As a master, although it's imperative that I get my abilities back, bringing back my forgotten memories is still also important. If my memories are also my concealed heart, we could work things out quickly if they take the same shape as an SG like with Rin. I have no secrets. Since I can't even remember those secrets, it sounds pretty obvious. Then is it the same for Castor? Puppy dog eyes. So, I am a deity. Actually, 1,000 or how many? As long as you do not unleash your mighty... Smartass. I don't think she's joking about that one though. Even Castor has an SG. Really, it might be more correct to say had. I wonder how much about Castor my past self knew. I need to reconfirm them again through this battle. We don't have anything yet, so we're not going to view it. To draw out your servant secrets is essential to develop your relationship. In my room, be active in developing your relationship with your servant. And we now have a chance to save, so... And I guess that'll be it for now. This is Acquisition, and I am signing off.